Beyonce had quite the music video shoot yesterday, and Beyonce shooting a music video is always an event, but this particular event...
It's in an awesome location, but there were some consequences that really pissed off some people.
It may have ticked off
Not necessarily at Beyonce, but at the situation.
Some people, because of the location. So check out the location. We got these images from Havasu Falls.
Beautiful.
This is
that's
in the Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon.
Yes, it's in the Grand Canyon on land owned by the Havasupai tribe. Now, you can't just
gorgeous.
Walk in there and hang out and camp out whenever you want.
Why are you showing us, Reagan? I want to see that.
Yeah, go back to that.
I love the video.
Beautiful. So that's Beyonce, by the way, standing out in the water, and you can see the camera people. She is shooting, we think it's the song that's she just released for Lion King.
Yeah, it's Spirit.
Right.
So we're actually told that law enforcement were there handling the crowd control because...
Where's the crowd?
Well, there's never
where
really
the
a
camera,
crowd.
Well, where the camera is filming, that is where the campground is. So the Havasupai tribe, they allow 300 people a day to get a permit to camp there. And of course, like, it's the most incredible experience. Sadly, thousands of people are turned away because this permit is so hard to get. People book this a year in advance, and some people can still to this day cannot get a permit because it's so difficult. So there's one thing, okay? And this absolutely upsets me.
But those people would be turned away. Hold on.
We got to explain what happened.
Those 1,000 people get turned away.
Not
they'd be turned away anyway. That
right, because there are too many people wanting to go.
Right.
But wait a minute.
So the people that were there.
What's the beef here?
So the people that were there did not have access to the trail where all the waterfalls are on.
Okay.
Okay, so this waterfall where you see her filming.
Okay, so the people want to go down right to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see anybody there, and that's because they were not allowed to go there. So
hey, but guess what?
One-night permit, you couldn't see it.
But guess what? Too bad, because you have for those people, the regular people, they have to be there for 3 nights. So just go on a different night.
What do you mean?
They don't.
That's true.
It says that 3-night minimum on the website.
This year in particular.
Did they change it?
You have to stay.
I'm on the website now.
Hold on, Raquel, but you see. I don't think this is on Beyonce. It's, you know, if whoever's organizing this, shouldn't they let the people know who had reservations to go there?
I'm sure they did, Harvey.
Hey, you're not going to be able to go in a particular day.
People have been tweeting saying that they were not made aware that there was going to be any closures.
Those are probably just a bunch of hater Beyonce people, not part of
it doesn't mean they have beef with Beyonce. It's just that they didn't know, and they went there, and you know, people make plans and everything else. I mean, think about it.
Yeah, you plan out your day.
Hey, Raquel, suppose that you wanted to go to Ace of Spades or Magic City in Atlanta,
or maybe
and you find out you get there and you're only there for 2 days, and one day somebody's got it shooting a music video and they didn't tell you.
Guess what? Then I'll just go the next day. That is the facts of life. I missed out that day. There's other days I go.
Well, let's say you're only in Vegas for 1 night and you want to go to one particular casino. It's the one where you win all the time, but you can't go because someo's shooting a movie.
Okay, there's plenty of casinos in Vegas, so if they,
listen, all
right, listen, I'll put myself in the position. If they took away the Palace Station, you know what I'm saying, and decided to sit there and say that room is reserved, I would be furious.
Right.
I would, but I could understand the situation.
Superimpose this. Yeah, I mean, superimpose this.
But we gotta say, there's something kind of cool about getting bumped by Beyonce, right? Like,
not really. You guys, to get to this actual location, you have to go through hell, and the fact that Beyonce just helicopters in.
You can wait, Charlie, time out.
Waterfall.
You can helicopter there for $85 a day each way. So each way, it's only $85 a day.
The experience of Havasupai and going is to hike the 11-mile hike.
Girl, I know, I'm with Beyonce. I'm on my helicopter.
That's
do it
Beyonce
the right
in the
way.
white robe, and Blue Ivy was out there for the shoot also. That was them leaving right after the shoot.
I ain't going on a helicopter.
You can go on the helicopter, though. It's $85 a day each way. I looked it up.
I would walk 20 miles.
Really? So you would walk for 7 hours at
Harvey, if you don't knock it off and stop lying.
And climb 2,000 feet elevation?
100%.
You are not going to blow yourself out walking no 11 miles there.
I'm not taking a helicopter.
And I'm fine.
That seems fine. I just want to let the Beehive know that it seems as if Charlie Neff has a problem with Beyonce.
And y'all go in the comments now.
I've got a problem with this because that place is incredible, and it is so hard to get a reservation, and the fact that she went there made it that more popular.
Can I ask you a question,
I'm not the only one that's sad.
Can I ask you a question, though? doesn't it matter that the tribe, the caretakers of this land,
they are the ones.
They are the ones that approved it.
But
so
they should have told the other people, hey, you're not going to be.
Agree.
That's all I'm saying.
But that's not,
Maybe
I
she is a relative of the tribe members. Y'all don't know. This could be her family.
No, I'm saying that's not on Beyonce though. If she wants to shoot a video in a beautiful place,
100%.
Yeah, it's not on her. It's their thing. Charlie.
What's going on, TMZ? It's Aiden from Boston, Massachusetts. It's Beyonce. She can do whatever she wants. I mean, let's be real. It's Queen Bee.
Thank you. He's a part of the Beehive movement, as am I.
Okay,
right.
We got to move on.
Yes, like he's a part of a couple different movements. That was an interesting call.
Yes, indeed. All right, moving on to Janelle Evans and the outcome of the police investigation into the death of her dog. You know that her husband, I shouldn't say death, the killing of her dog. Her husband, David Eason, killed the family dog,
Shot
Nugget.
the dog, allegedly beat the dog.
Yeah, well, there was an investigation, and we found out there will be no charges against David Eason.
No charges, and it's actually kind of interesting, this release that investigators put out, because what they say is, you know, when we initially made contact and Janelle called us, she said she heard a gunshot after David took the dog outside, but she didn't see the dead dog, nor did she see the dog get shot. Fast forward a couple weeks, they spoke to her at the Child Services Department, and she kind of walked her story back a little bit. She said, I don't know where the dog is. I didn't hear a gunshot. I just made this story up for publicity.
Wait. But Brad, I got a question about this, because honestly, I've been working on other stuff and I didn't know this. So I get that Janelle did this, and I'm not saying she's lying, but she does have a motivation. She's with David still, and they wanted to get the kids back. I think it was Kaiser, one of their kids.
Yes.
I thought he was there and saw the beating at the very least. Am I wrong or right?
If that is true, they did not list it in this this finalized release. Maybe because it's a minor, but they said that there was no evidence of a dog being killed.
Well, where did this dog go then?
Well, that's what they don't know. They said that they saw no blood.
This is crazy.
This is a huge property.
What do you mean?
It's a huge property. I mean, David.
Did they ever even go on the property? Because I thought the police didn't even get on.
They did eventually get on. They got a search warrant.
Right, but
said,
days later, right?
Oh, yeah. And they couldn't find a gun, nor did they find any blood or evidence the dog was killed on the property. Tack that onto Janelle saying, oh, I just made it up, and they wrapped the investigation.
Wow. They got the kids back, no dog. Wow.
They got the kids back. David not charged.
And she's got a makeup line coming out.
Yeah.
Jeez. And everybody wrote her off when this whole thing happened, and she ended up winning Grand Slam home. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. No consequence.
All right, my name is Aaron. I'm coming from Minnesota, and I'm just calling for justice for Nugget. We need to get Peter involved. We need to get everyone involved in this, because where did the dog go? We need to find her.
I have talked to people. I have talked to people who were caring for Kaiser, who said Kaiser was freaked out afterwards because
let's just keep it real. Like, if he hadn't killed the dog, then where is Nugget? Why was Janelle so upset about Nugget? So Nugget's just missing?
Where's Nugget?
Right. Why wouldn't she be?
One of the kids was freaked out.
I just spoke to someone very close to Janelle who said the dog is absolutely dead. They have a massive property. Do the math.